juicy time from an empty cup, you get. So if my cup is empty and then I pour water for me now, pour water for me now, and then you're like, I'm pouring, it's not coming out. Some of you are just delusional human beings. Some people even see it as a taboo. So sounds low, but you can still get the benefit of the doubt. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and my name is Diamond, classic black diamond. And if you're a new subscriber or you're seeing this face for the first time, hi guys, welcome to my channel. So happy to have you in the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey loves, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about exploring the concept of self-love and its importance in building healthy relationships. You're a true bride, self-love, healthy relationships, trying to balance the scale. Yeah, so why don't you just sit tight and let's go on this ride together. Stay tuned. So guys, I'm going to be reading from my phone because I did a whole lot of research. I don't want to give people wishy-washy kind of episode. So permit me, I will read a lot of reading from the phone, but it promises to be interesting. Okay, so let's get right into the video. In a world that often emphasizes the importance of loving others, we often overlook the essential practice of self-love. Many of us are taught from young age in our African home to prioritize the needs and happiness of others, which often leads to neglecting our own needs because we are trying to put other people's own before our own to avoid being called selfish. However, building healthy relationships with others starts with cultivating a deep sense of love and appreciation for oneself. There's something that says you cannot give from what you don't have. You cannot pour water from an empty cup, you get. So if my cup is empty and then someone is telling you, pour water for me now, pour water for me now, and then you're like, I'm pouring, it's not coming out. Some of you are just delusional human beings. So why will you be telling me to pour water for you from an empty cup? Are we both insane? So you can only pour water for someone into the person's cup if you have water in your cup. So therefore, if you don't have love and respect for yourself, how do you expect to actually show love to people? It starts from within. That's what they say, charity begins at home. Now let's bring it down to home. Your love and everything you want to show to people, you have to start it with yourself. Okay? Yeah. So, understanding the concept of self-love and its significance can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Honestly. Self-love, as I will always say, goes beyond the superficial art of pampering yourself or indulging in self-care activities like self-care routine, skincare routine, this routine. Is more than that. People keep, when I talk about self-love, when I talk about self-love, people will just think it's about taking yourself out or pampering yourself or trying to treat yourself to a nice meal. Yeah, those things are involved, but it is more than that. Now I'm going to give you the in-depth of it. It is about recognizing and accepting oneself for who we are, for who we truly are. That thing you know of yourself, like the truth. Like, some people, they know how best to lie to themselves. Some people can lie to them, but if there's one thing you should never do to yourself, one disservice you should never do to yourself, it is lying to your own self. So now self-love is all about recognizing and accepting oneself for who we truly are, flaws and all, your good side and your bad side. It involves treating ourselves with kindness because we don't know, but we just treat ourselves with hostility. we show kindness to others, but we fail to show that kind of kindness to ourselves. And it's not like it's intentional, but it's just the way we've been programmed or the way we were brought up. Compassion and respect, just as you would do to a dear friend. The way you know you will treat your friend, so your friend will feel happy and comfortable. You are your own friend. So start with yourself. This concept encourages embracing our strengths and our weaknesses. As I was saying, I was going to give an example relating to by recognizing and respecting our own limits, we can better communicate our needs and desires to others. For example, this may seem unrelated to the topic, but let me just give an example. I'm the kind of person that don't like people cooking indomie for me. Now, I already know why I don't like people cooking indomie for me. Why? I feel like they don't cook it the way I want to eat it, because I like it. There's a kind of way I like it. If you're a Korean fan or a K-drama fan or a C-drama fan, you will get a concept of what I want my indomie to be like. And then most Nigerians or most Africans don't eat their indomie like that. Some people even see it as a taboo. So indomie is the kind of food that if I go to someone's house and if I want to eat it, I will definitely go and prepare it myself, because if anybody prepares it for me, automatically it will not taste good to me. It will taste as if they just infected it with something or what, or it's not going to give you the kind of vibe I want. So therefore now, if I want to go to someone's place and they ask me, I say, okay, this is how I cook my noodles and this is the way I want to eat it. So I would really appreciate it if I am allowed to prepare my noodles the way I want. I hope that makes sense now. Okay, so this allows for more authentic and honest relationships, as we are not compromising our own well-being to please others. When we prioritize our own happiness and well-being, we are better equipped to give and to receive love in a healthy and in a balanced manner. Once we know what we want, once we know what makes us happy, once we know how to protect our well-being, we are now better equipped to now give from what we know and to be able to receive what we deserve in a healthy and in a balanced manner. Furthermore, self-love helps to foster a sense of confidence and self-assurance. Honestly, when we genuinely love ourselves, we are less likely to seek validation and approval from external sources. You'll not be trying to do something and you want, oh, what do you think about it? Oh, what do you think of? No. You already know yourself, you understand yourself, you know your strength, you know your weaknesses, and you will know how to love yourself like that. So we are less likely to seek validation and approval from external sources. We become more secure in our own worth and are more likely to attract and to maintain healthy relationships. What you think is what you become, and then what you think is what you attract. What you are is what you attract. Sometimes maybe you are not a toxic person, but the kind of mindset you have, automatically you start attracting those people, because when those people come to you, you fail to identify that there is toxicity in around this person. Like there's an energy this person is giving that is not healthy for you. But because you don't even know yourself, you accommodate such kind of things around you, thereby contaminating yourself. And contaminating yourself what? Which is bad. Okay? Insecurity and self-doubt often leads to codependency and unhealthy dynamics, whereas self-love promotes independence and interdependence within relationships. You will know when to depend on someone and when not to. Practicing self-love also enables us to recognize and to address toxic behaviors and patterns in our relationships. You know what you want and you know what to accept. So when you see toxic attributes around you, you know how to address it without even fear or trembling. When we have a strong foundation of self-love, we are less likely to tolerate mistreatment or manipulations from others. When you know your worth, when you know what you can tolerate and what you cannot tolerate, when we have a strong foundation of self-love, we are less likely to tolerate mistreatment or manipulation from others. We understand our own worth and are less likely to settle for anything less than we deserve. That is just one thing about knowing yourself. You ain't someone that brings something that you know you don't even deserve. You say no to that. Okay, let's assume now you're as ladies, we are very sensitive to our period, are we? And the emotions that comes with when we are having periods. And then you happen to be in a relationship where this guy doesn't even just care. Okay, you say you're supposed to give me period care package, and he's like, babe, you know there's no money, and you're like, okay, fine, I understand you, and I understand. Then you now say, okay, but some men, they say they don't know how to love you, that you can teach them. I don't know how that sounds though, but you can still give the benefit of the doubt. And then they now tell you, they now tell this person, or you can send love, sweet love messages, just to uplift my mood. And then this person does nothing throughout your period days, like it's something to complain about. Now you already know you can't give it to yourself, but you already know that you can't just settle for less, because this thing you're asking for doesn't cost money. It's just, think of me in a lovely way, put it down in a text message and send it to me to make me happy, and then you cannot do it. If you can't do this barest minimum, then what exactly can you give me? Do you understand? So when this person is giving you what you don't deserve, like it's giving you less, you will say, no, this is less, but I deserve more, so I can't settle for this less. So it is either you up your game or I am out of here. Do you understand? That is what self-love does. Okay, so this self-awareness allows us to cultivate relationships that are built on mutual respect, trust, and support. Moreover, self-love encourages personal growth and development. Self-love is that place where you have to just love yourself and you are out for yourself. You just want to develop yourself, you just want to grow yourself, you just want to be a better you. It is just all about you, all about upgrading, all about leveling up. There are so many different channels that talk about leveling up in your 20s, leveling up in your 30s. So you understand the concept of self-love, and then you can go watch those videos on leveling up in your 20s and your 30s. And that's just it. When I was growing, I was, on my self-love journey, I came across Kamsi Namani's videos, and gosh, they were so amazing. She was teaching different things in leveling up in your 20s, and they just came in handy. So guys, that is the end of my video on exploring the concept of self-love and its importance in building healthy relationships. I hope you really enjoyed this segment with me. Please do not forget to leave your comment in the comment section down below. Please click the like button, and please do not forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you will always be notified when I drop juicy videos. And until next time guys, bye. Tai Jen.